What have you seen out of Auburn, especially with what they just did to Middle Tennessee?
Well, really explosive team offensively, close to 90 points a game, really athletic at every position, shoot the ball extremely well from three, make almost 10 a game, about 38%. Probably two other things really stand out: their ability to crash the offensive glass, 6th in the country right now, getting about 38% of their misses. And then at their defensive end, they can really force you into turnovers, and they're able to gamble for steals because they're really, really effective blocking shots around the goal. So you have to take care of the ball against them. Can't let them get easy baskets in transition.
McLemore is averaging 3.6 block shots a game, despite being just 6'7". How does he do it?
Well, he's an elite level athlete, as good an athlete as you're going to see. He's got a great motor, plays with a lot of energy, and can really move. Runs the floor extremely well. Has quite a few just chase down blocks that you would see in an NBA game. So, very effective rim protector for him for sure.
Is this going to be the toughest test that you guys have faced up to this point of the season?
I don't know. I mean, we've played a good schedule. I think it's another great home game with like Middle Tennessee, Southern Illinois. I think certainly from an offensive explosiveness, by far the most explosive offense we've seen. They can score in bunches. You watch these games, they'll go 20-2 run, in 2.5 minutes. They're just really explosive at that end of the floor.
What do you feel like will be some of your biggest focuses tomorrow as far as their starting five? I mean, obviously you want to lock in on all 5 of their guys and some of their bench, but are there a couple players that really stand out to you for them? Is it Heron? Is it who is it for you when you look at the tape?
Well, I think the challenging part is all 5 guys can score for them, but all 3 guards are guys who can hit you with 25 a night. Heron has great size at the 3, can score at all 3 levels. Harper and Brown can really shoot the ball well beyond the NBA 3. So I think, individually it'll be a good challenge for us with our individual defense, but it has to be, just like any other game, it has to be about our team defense, doing a good job defending all their actions. They do a nice job executing offensively.
Do they do anything unusual tactically?
Oh, I think if you always look at Bruce Pearl teams, you better be ready to face some pressure. Full court and half court. I think they always do a really good job in the special teams of the game, out of bounds underneath, sideline out of bounds, offense and defense. So they're a well-rounded team. They definitely have a complete team, good in all 3 areas.
How does a series like this get built in the offseason when you're getting ready to schedule? Because we know how rare it is for an SEC team to come here. How does that happen?
Well, it's year 7 for me here. We've tried every year to try and get an SEC team or an ACC team, what have you, to come to Murray, and just haven't had much success. But just got real fortunate. It was late in the summer. We desperately needed a home game for our last game to complete the schedule. Auburn was in need of a road game. We both happened to have the same date available, and it worked out to start the series here.
There have been, I know with some of the other basketball teams in the area, high school and whatnot, difficulties with kids getting sick this year. Have you all gotten past all of that?
Yeah, we're probably as healthy as we've been. It's been amazing here. I know here in the Murray community, from the elementary school on up through the university, but I guess five of our 12 have been down and out with the stomach bug here at one point or another. But we're healthy and ready to roll. The only injury we have is Tevin with his foot, and he's recovering nicely from the stress fracture. But health-wise, we're in good shape here.
Are there any areas that you see still need a little bit of improvement specifically coming into Tuesday? Well,
I think just our consistency in taking care of the ball and our consistency in shooting the ball well from three. I thought our execution Saturday night was really good. I thought our unselfishness was outstanding. And what happened is, instead of getting some good shots, we got great shots, and guys really stepped up and knocked down some open looks. So I think whether it's this game tomorrow night or just the season moving forward, you probably look at our team, you'd say the consistency from three-point land, consistency, taking care of the ball, and then our defensive glass coverage.
I was looking at some of the numbers. It does look like Auburn might have one weakness coming into this game. They don't really do a great job taking care of the basketball. How do you emphasize that on your defense going into tomorrow's game?
Well, we won't change anything defensively. We want to be aggressive with our pressure. We want to really focus in on doing a good job defending their three-point shooting. Obviously you'd like to turn over every team. I thought we did a better job Saturday night of creating some offense for ourselves by forcing Marist into some turnovers. So it's always an area you want to win the turnover battle, no matter what the sport is. So I think that's a key area for both teams.